Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got...
Of course, the beautiful Kyle McIntyre.
Oh, yeah.
Or the handsome.
Oh, yeah, we got the K-Man, baby.
The average-looking
yeah.
below.
You know.
I mean, no one knows what I really look like with this fucking mop on my face, so...
Mm-hmm. It's been a while since you chopped that whole thing off, huh?
I bet it's not as cool as what this looks like. I'm telling you. Double chin probably in there. Baby skin under all this shit.
Yeah, just get a neck beard.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Get that going.
Should do like the Quaker, no mustache, just...
No, you should get the Hulk Hogan. Just the handlebars.
Yeah.
Brother.
I could do that, but then that actually shows off like your double chin.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Gotta be fit for that one even.
She's fat, isn't it?
Yeah, but
you gotta be fat.
I gotta be fit.
Isn't it?
You throw that in there.
It's like the first if this was the first episode, people were like, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah.
Cocksucker.
What am I listening to? I'm fucking 30 seconds in. I'm still like...
Anyways.
People are just hovering over the fucking next button right now.
I'll fucking do it. I'll listen to the fucking Tone Mom. Don't fucking make me. All right. Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good?
Man, a lot, actually. It feels like, I haven't been able to tell a good story in a while, so I got one for you.
Oh, yeah.
The Adventures of Kyle McIntyre.
Well, I guess because where we last left our hero, you had, maybe we start here first. You had the tree roots or,
all right.
Up your shit
we can
pipes.
start there. We can start there. So they dug that shit up, right? So we had a professional team come out, dig out my shit pipe, and it was pretty much broken right where it meets like the city line. So it fucking made its way in there. And it's 1985, I'm guessing, is when that was put in. Who knows if it's been it was PVC, right?
Yeah.
Who knows when it was done. Anyways, that pipe could be older than me, and if I was in the ground that long, I'd probably look like shit. So
yeah.
I do actually already.
Yeah.
So they replaced it, packed it back down. I got to do some leveling still with like a rake and shit. Probably compact it back down with like a
couple of your Doc Martens and start just jumping,
just
up and down.
stomping around, just goose stepping around over there. Fucking the neighbors would love that.
You take your power trip and your goose step. Just get on out of here.
Take all my green and tan gear out there and see what happens. Someone just shoots me while I'm marching out there.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I saw before they, before they buried it. It looked good. I mean,
you
I
also just get out there with a pogo stick and start just fine tuning, just mashing it down.
Yeah, so they did pretty good.
But I can do better.
No, I'm really glad they did it because, I wouldn't have wanted to dig the whole thing up. I would have just probably tried to fix the part that was broken. And who knows, something else would probably break in the future. They dug the whole fucking thing out from the house all the way to the street, and they replaced it. So, but yeah, I mean, I haven't had any problems. I've been shitting, no problem. Dude.
I've been shitting my brains out.
Yeah, I've had a couple. Oh man, speaking of that, I had fucking constipated yesterday, dude.
Don't pull my
fucking hurt, dude. It hurt.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm never gonna fully recover. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just stretch, dude, to the max while you're trying to get that. I'm like, how is this possible?
You can't sit on the toilet too long, though.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I get fucking, what do they call those?
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah, get roid rage.
Roid rage? You gotta do.
Dude. Oh, it was miserable.
Sit on the toilet backwards like you're a cool teacher, just like, or go.
Listen here, kids.
There and start
I got
praying.
a live lesson for you.
God, it's me, Kyle. It's your boy, Kyle.
It's your boy, Kyle. Please help me pass this stool.
I promise it'll be good. Yeah.
Your hands are, your fingers are crossed. You're praying to God.
Give him a shot. The shotgun.
You wink. Yeah, dude. So the toilet definitely works.
Okay.
By the way.
Yeah.
I ran through its paces.
Okay, yeah. Oh, the toilet. Yeah.
The toilet does, yeah. And I need to replace those fucking things. They are the slowest fucking flushing toilets. Mm-hmm. I'm sure when you were over, you're like, fuck, dude. You're like, you flush your shit. You're like, go down. Down. Don't embarrass me.
Just gonna leave.
So, anyways, I need to replace them because they just suck. I did I replaced the internals when I first moved in.
Yeah.
And it improved it quite a bit, but still, it's like low flush toilet. It's horrible.
Yeah, we need industrial strength here.
Yeah, I need like the ones at like a
this household,
like a truck stop where they just like you feel the your ears pop because of the pressure in the room. It's affected. It's like a jet toilet.
Yeah,
it feels like you just open it straight up to the outside air. 30,000 feet, 400 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But so yes, plumbing's great. All right.
So we're back to our
adventure time, right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about this.
Kyle,
adventure.
So he's shitting regular now. Things are looking good at the homestead.
I'm shitting pretty now.
Yeah. So he's adventure time.
Yeah. So Scott Hamilton reached out to me.
Shout out,
friend of the show. Also, Tom Kelly. So he reached out on behalf of Tom Kelly.
Okay.
I've talked to him before online, interacted.
Scott's the middleman here.
Yeah. So reached out asking me if I could check out an amp that was local, kind of local to me. It was like an hour away from me. Kind of the same thing we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
How far
would you go? Yeah.
Would you go? Yeah. So, it's not too far. It's in Gerald, Texas, which is just north of Austin. It sounds like a made-up city.
Yeah.
You called this city what? Oh, this is Gerald. Is there a Steve somewhere too, and a Greg? Just just people's names.
Well, yeah, and there's a Brian, Texas, right? And there's a Kyle, Texas.
There is. Yeah, it's true. So basic bro names.
Yeah.
They got them.
They're just like, let's fuck it.
There's probably like a Monster factory there. They're just making Monster.
Yeah. In Kyle, Texas.
There's also a drywall factory there too. Just gypsum, just pressing drywall.
Yeah.
There's having to fucking work 24 hours a day there because you got the factory and you got the Monster factory and you got the drywall factory. Yeah. They're just like, they're bros too.
All their girlfriends with like the black streaks in their hair or blonde streaks in their hair. I love you so much, but you made me so angry. Just punching walls.
The skunk haircut, the skunk hairstyle. Yeah.
And then he gets like on his dirt bike. Goes through a wheelie wall.
Right there in the driveway.
Right through a drywall.
So he had an amp they found on Reverb.
Mm-hmm.
It was local to me. So he handled all the, I told him I'd do it, no problem.
Yeah.
Go look at it. And he did handle all the talking with the guy initially, and got it like pulled off of Reverb and shit. And then I was planning to go like on Saturday, so this past Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I probably should have been more proactive and like, set up times, because Tom's paying for it, so I want, I should have requested, hey, just so how I had everything laid out perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Have the funds ready so I can, because the guy wanted to do cash, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. So should have requested it. Day of, I was like, oh hey, could you, Saturday, transfer me, So we did that. I had to go get it from a bank, right? I still don't have a bank here locally.
Yeah.
So I should have. I'll get to it, but that fucked me up.
Yeah.
Right. Not planning that shit out. Day before, so Friday, driving around, and my Vic, I hear like a noise coming from like the back rear tire. It's like this like click, it's like this thumping noise sometimes, and sometimes it's like a creaking, like a metal on metal noise. I'm like, fuck, is there a broken weld somewhere? Sounds like it's coming from this tire. Okay, well, let me just go to Discount, because I just had these tires mounted on this fucking wheel.
Yeah.
Go to Discount, have them, rotate the tires, which they need to get rotated, and also have the spare wheel put on the front with the new tire that I just had on the back. So dismount it, mount it back up.
Yeah.
And that's what I explained to the guy when I went there in the morning. They took like 2 hours to do this.
Okay. Yeah. So this is all coming down to like,
dude, this
we're
is
meeting
Saturday.
up the person with the amp Saturday at this time. And then all this is happening like, oh, I didn't think of even, hey, send me the money on like Wednesday or Thursday so that I can have it pulled and ready. You're like, hey, fuck it. I'm just going to do everything on Saturday.
Yeah. I'll just stress the shit and I still have to travel. It's still afar. I'm trying to make a window. I told the guy I was going to be there.
Yeah.
And
then you're like, hey, everything in my life has been perfect and never have had a hitch. Might as well just rely on that.
I haven't learned on any fucking thing.
It's been 35 years. I've never learned to prep for anything.
So, I probably could have taken my wife's car too and just taken that if, which we would have done.
Yeah.
Because it's coming down to like, I think it was like 12 o'clock. I still didn't have my car yet. I had just dropped it off. I dropped off like 10. I'm like, fuck.
You go and just like scratch the VIN, keep it, and then you run and go get your wife's car.
Yeah,
just somebody at Discount, keep it,
light it on fire while it's in their fucking throw a Molotov in while they're working on it. It's not my car.
Yeah.
So, I was like, well, I want to do it in my car, which I want to put wear and tear on my wife's car or whatever. We could have, whatever.
Yeah.
But it comes to like 12 o'clock and I'm like, oh, it had like, we were getting lunch or whatever. And I'm like, oh, we should probably go to the bank and pull this now that I've got it all transferred and got everything moved to my account and all this stuff. And then I'm like, oh, let me look up a bank. All my banks closed at 12 o'clock and there's no way I was going to be able to do it. And they were like smaller banks in my... Teletubbies.
You look at your watch.
And do the fucking mask. Look at the time. So
your eyes like bulge out of your head. Woo!
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck. We're not gonna. I'm like, all right. Well, let me look for another bank. I found a.
I bet I'm trying to find this guy down to $400, maybe.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. This was a
I owe you
big
for
transaction.
$2,000.
This is a big transaction, by the way.
Yeah.
So, So, all right. Well, I still don't have my car yet.
Yeah.
We got to get, it done. We have to travel to a bank, so I have to factor in the travel time to a bank that closes at 2 o'clock. 40 minutes away. All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's going to be fucking fun. So, anyways, barely made it to the bank, so I got my car back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Barely made it to the bank before they closed at 2 o'clock.
You're like, step on it. And you're the one driving.
Yeah. So we got there, pulled, and I'm driving my, my Vic. It's fucking hauling like ass, by the way.
Bad out of hell.
Yeah. Get your motor running.
Dig through the
then,
ditches and burn
and then
through.
Since I had to go to a bank, like a mainstream bank, I guess, I had to go a different route.
You had to go
so I had like an hour.
A normie bank?
Well, I had to go to like Chase.
Yeah.
That was the only one that was open.
Chase
I hate going to fucking Chase.
Yeah.
And all the big ones, we used to be called the Bank of Italy.
Oh,
no,
that
not
was
Chase.
Yeah.
It used to be called Washington Mutual.
Yeah. It's a Bank of America, and then you're like, it's actually the Bank of Italy. I'm like, Kyle, I don't give a shit. It's just the bank that I have.
Because they say Bank of America.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, they change their name every time they fucking land on another continent. Exactly.
Not patriotic. I'll show you patriotic.
Yeah.
You go in there with a gun.
Jesus. God, you can't talk about the Federal Reserve like that, dude. Be careful.
Yeah.
Dude. Bank of America, they got fucking chops, dude.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually Bank of Italy. Hello.
Hello. All right, so now it's like an hour. It's like an hour 40 now for this drive left from my house now because I had to go down through Austin. So now I got to also drive through Austin on Saturday, the last weekend of South by Southwest.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I was going to... Shit.
So,
how was that?
So it was fine. We stayed on the west side of Austin. We didn't go through it. So
yeah,
there's a loop. They call it a loop. I love it. They call these roads loops, but you look at a map, be like, that's a fucking straight line. How's that a fucking loop?
Mm-hmm.
You dumb fucks.
Yeah.
That's loop one.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's not. It is not.
South by Southwest is like music, right? Entertainment and shit like that. And
yeah, it has a lot to do with. I think they do movies, technology, art. They do a lot of stuff.
yeah, because I was listening to Chubby Behemoth, and I guess Joe Rogan's club is open now. And Sam Talent was there, and then
nice.
It was like Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle, Ron White, and shit like that were there. He's like kind of hopping up there.
Ron White, classic comedian,
with his Carhartt sweater and basketball not bas. What does he wear? He wears biker shorts.
Well,
so he's just on stage, this fat dude in biker shorts, and he's like, yeah, Joe said I did a good job. But I
didn't see that.
Remembering, that it was like, South by Southwest this past weekend. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And you drove through the heart of it, kind of.
Well, yeah, it wasn't really wasn't that bad. There were a lot of fucking cars, but it worked out because I had set like from 12 o'clock to like 3 o'clock. Like that was the window, and I made it to his house at like So Gearious, which is still north of Austin by a lot.
By another hour, right? Or another.
Yeah, well, it's an hour from my house, but yeah, it was basically another hour from where I got. Yeah, so I just moved around, that location like a clock. I just moved to the 6 o'clock position when I was at the 9 o'clock position. You know, so
you're gonna go 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Rock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crocodile Rock.
Yeah,
I
Crocodile
think,
Rock.
actually. Crocodile.
Okay.
So yeah, it was, it's not that great of a story, right? But anyways, got the car back.
I like it. The way you're telling it, I'm like, well, I drove someplace, and then I had to drive somewhere else, and I was I had to go get gas and money.
So I got there like 2:55. I got there just before. It's not like the doors are closing. He's like, sorry,
Closed for business. Closing.
I brought my Cabernita with me. Yeah. I don't know why, but I just picked it. I'm like, all right, has 2 humbuckers, whatever. Brought it. He thought it was a cool guitar. So it's an old guy, I think older guy, I should say. I think he's had some health issues, so he's looking to move some gear. I didn't see anything else that he had for sale, but I didn't look at his, I wasn't really looking.
Kick open his door. You mind if I poke around here for a little while?
Just like searching through his house.
Oh, this is good.
By all means. Yeah, so I played it. Sounds great. It's a loud fucking amp. Mm-hmm. Dude, this thing is, it's a 50-watt 212 combo.
Did you say what it was?
It's a Reeves Custom 50. So it's a custom-built amp. Mm-hmm. Comes out of Reeves Amplification, which I think they're based out of Ohio.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of research, but this thing's got all the bells and whistles. Also, I think he got this one modified to be more of like the David Gilmour sound.
Yeah.
So it's like a David Gilmour mod
that he does. Right?
Yeah, so it's a high watt. It's modeled after high watt.
Yeah.
And then they have like the amp tweaks to make it sound even closer.
It's a big ass amp.
Dude, it is fucking heavy. The guy was like, "Are you sure you can pull your car in the driveway?" I'm like, "Oh no, I got it." And I look at him like,
you sent me a picture.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy.
It's
big. So this is It's big.
Yeah.
This is definitely heavier than your orange. Like you have a rocker 50.
Yeah,
Or you
I used to have a rocker
Used to have it.
50 2x12. That was big.
Yeah.
That was a big amp.
This is taller, I think, and it's also fucking heavier.
Looks like it's pretty taller for sure. Maybe even deeper, but
Yeah.
because I know it's probably a big amp and its high watts are cleaner, right?
Yeah, so
they're
this
not-
thing is like clean as hell. There's no gain knob on the front actually.
Yeah, there's not a real breakup.
It's
kind
like
of thing going on.
loud or louder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so but yeah, it has an effects loop built
Mhm.
into it. It's got I'm sure there's things on there that I don't really know. There's a bright channel and then a normal channel.
Okay.
So there's like a spot where you can run a jumper between the two and have them both on the same, you can blend them together
Okay.
on there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's normal. It doesn't sound normal to me.
Yeah.
It's on like you put a jumper on the front of the amp, but
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's like some Marshalls have that. Yeah.
okay. So anyways, got it, have it here, got to figure out how to ship it. I've been like thinking about how I'm going to pack this fucking thing. Like, am I going to fucking freight this bastard? No, I think I think I got it. I think I'm a mix of cardboard, stuff and a little bit of plywood on the front so nothing punctures it.
Mhm.
And probably all around, like pieces of plywood, thin pieces of plywood, not like, just as a skin, and then in another box, just so it's sturdy and we'll see. Damn, I don't even know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain.
A challenge.
I know I shipped Fender twin amp, so not a twin reverb. It was like I think the early 2000s they made like a twin amp, which was basically a twin reverb with a dirty channel.
Yeah.
Cool amp. I don't regret that one. I really liked it. Yada yada. But I shipped it, and you helped me pack it up. I was able to pack it up with a bunch of shipping supplies I got from my work. So I work in a like kind of a retail furniture store, and we get.
Well, they have
furniture.
one of those here in Austin. I should just go in there. Like, oh yeah,
I know
Brian told me I could come in here. What's your shipping? What's your UPS account number?
No, I'm sure you could get packing supplies from them. You could probably call them, but yeah. So I had a bunch of kind of reinforced corners, cardboard and styrofoam and bubble wrap and all this shit like that. And I wrapped the shit out of it. And when I shipped my Ampeg head, I did the same thing. Remember you helped me kind of pack
Did you pull the tubes on that for all of those?
Yeah, for all of them. Mm-hmm.
You numbered them? Which one went where and all that stuff?
I just pulled the power versus preamp and they can figure it out. And then they gave me high marks saying, oh, great packing job. I'm like, I do it for a living. Yeah. I would hope I can pack something. But I had all the supplies for my work. And they're essentially we reuse it or, try not to throw it away. And I was like, well, I'll take like 2 trash bags full of packing supplies and do my thing. But it could be tough.
This thing, I'm just worried about, like, it has to be packed well enough where it doesn't shred the box. Like anything to this thing is like tissue paper, like if it moves, if it moves inside the box, it will rip it apart, I believe.
Or you could ship things like Guitar Center does and just throw a couple things of bubble wrap in there and just fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. Should do that.
That's how I've gotten things from Guitar Center. And they've actually showed up okay. And
this is way different. But
I know you're shipping it for a friend, but I've gotten my Rocker Verb combo that I bought from Guitar Center used. Very minimal bubble wrap in there. And just good luck. Good luck. Like Star Fox. It arrived. The box looked fucked up, but it arrived and it worked. And then I think also my Terror Bass combo that I talk about all the time that I love. They sent it to me, and they didn't pull any of the cables out of it. So there's the speaker cable that goes from the back of the speaker, cab part of the combo to the head part of the combo. They left that in there, bent the shit out of the
speak on plug
that grill or whatever. And I'm like, just take it out, you fucking assholes, please. And they didn't. But I was able to get that repaired, and then so don't do what they do.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, like, it still arrived okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just it's gonna be the next journey, just trying to figure out.
We're gonna have fun.
The next adventure.
Packing that thing.
Yeah.
And what sucks is like, having packing supplies or having to pay for packing supplies.
Yeah, exactly. We have a bunch. My wife saves it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
She gets shit all the time fucking shipped. So I mean, so do I. But everything I get is in a box that's like in the shape of something like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No one knows what that is. Just you and I do.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I got it. It's safe here. I played it. Like I said, it's fucking loud as hell.
Yeah.
And loud and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's weird to have, because I think I had the 80/30 at my house, and like, you get that clean channel a little bit hotter, and you could hear it. It's not clean anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, it's like the edge of breakup is an orange. Like, at least the AD series, it never really got clean, and which is fine because I don't really like that at this point in my life. I'm not really looking for super clean amps, and so, but I know some people are because they're cleaner guitar players as far as like their picking and stuff like that. Whereas I'm like, I like a little sloppy. Was it slop rock? Slop punk instead of pop punk. That's our boy Osmo. Well, yeah, no, we're slop punk, slop rock. So
that's pretty good.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. I think it was watching a rig rundown several years ago. Somebody talked about like, you think high watts, like remember those high watt stacks and like full stacks and stuff like that. Or like, like the Who and stuff like that. Everybody's like, oh, those are loud fucking, heavy distortion rocker amps. But like, they're actually clean. Like really loud, clean amps. And, even Marshalls are like 100 watt. Marshalls are like the, older ones, the Plexis and stuff like that. They're big, loud, clean amps. Yeah, they'll break up a little, but they'll break up at like a really loud volume.
Yeah.
Whereas I think high watts stay clean most of the way. Or you had to really.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it.
Or
I'm not gonna.
I would say
fucking 11.
You would have to test it out to see if you can get that thing to break up.
No.
You're like, yeah.
I had it on 1 and I turned it like down to 0.5. Like it's fucking loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's
all
something
the dogs
different.
in the neighborhood howling.
Mm-hmm. Different, and like you're just like,
yeah, that's all I'm doing. Key change.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm sure there's more that goes into it. I wonder why, like some amps, 50 watts is way louder than the other one.
Yeah,
like my orange Rock Reverb 50, which is 50 watts, is probably not even close to that one. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
We've played it in band settings, like at my volume at 1 o'clock on my Rock Reverb, and it's probably not even close to that.
Fuck, it's loud, and it's like a full sound. It's like, I mean, it has an EQ on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was playing once I was here, I was playing the American Strat, just single coils.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's percussive. Like you hear like the bass, it's like I'm chugging. I'm like, all right, it's clean, but you hear every fucking boop, 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 like the different parts of the.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's because it's full. It's like the full sound. It's not this Bravo, I think, because I haven't messed with it that high either, or tried to mess with the EQ.
It's more mid-focused.
Yeah, but this one had like the bass up and stuff. And anyways, we can stop talking about the amp, I guess.
No,
but
I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely a different style kind of amp. And yeah, if they didn't cost so goddamn much, it'd be nice to like try a bunch of different amps. I guess you could. Oh, sorry, step on you.
No, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
If you really had it in you, you could save up maybe $1,000 or whatever. Get an amp that you're like, okay, this is gonna be my amp that I try and trade.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, get something that's like, not be. I mean, unless you had the gumption to like, I'm gonna buy like a Fender Rumble and then trade my way up to
I'm gonna start with this paperclip.
Yeah, exactly. Not that kind of thing, but it's like get a like a maybe $1,000 to $1,500 range amp, and then you're like, oh, I'll trade back and forth to try different amps and get different flavors, and then maybe add some money, or put some money in your pot there, and then you can try different amps for several months at a time. If also too, if you had not the money, only that, but if you had the time that you're like, I'm gonna dedicate this instead of fucking like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
I'm gonna fucking get drunk and watch South Park, dude.
Yeah, dude, just fucking put on The Boys. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, dude.
Yeah. Oh God, Kenny died again. Shit.
Damn.
Shit.
What did they stop doing that, or does he still get killed?
I think they did. But
it's fucking annoying, right?
Yeah, because they're like, oh, actually, after like 15 years, I think he doesn't need to die every time. But I think he still dies every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one really gives a fuck. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's pretty much my what's new. I mean, I did buy a welder, right? I've been practicing welding.
All right.
And grinding, because that's what, when you're welding, you're grinding a lot. So, been looking at getting a golf cart, because,
you texted that to Johnny and I today. Why?
Because I've been looking at them, dude. I want to be able to go down to the boat ramp with my fucking kayaks, dude. So,
you have
zip around town here.
A large truck. You have a El Camino that is a smaller kind of car truck.
Yeah.
You have...
I like where this is going. What I need, though, is a golf cart.
Okay. Yeah.
If I had a street legal golf cart, dude,
I don't have
Okay. Street legal electric golf cart, dude.
Oh,
I could go, we could go through fucking Whataburger. We hit the town, dude. Go everywhere.
Yeah.
Street legal with the lights. Fucking hit Sonic.
Get a little trailer
see
on
a movie.
That thing.
See what?
Get a little trailer on that bad boy too.
Yeah, fucking go fishing.
Yeah. Okay.
Take the kayaks, like I said.
Okay.
Paint this town fucking red.
Yeah. Get a fucking cold foamers on that bad boy.
Yeah. I was telling Carrie, fucking go hit a liquor store, dude.
Yeah.
Not hit it like that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah. I've seen it.
They're
every once in a
fucking
while.
expensive.
Really?
Like like a used one, like a nice used one that has like good batteries, right? Just guess how much you think without knowing. Like, what would you think? 5,000? Yes, is like a beat up one. Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna look at what?
The first one,
7,500.
No, well, no, I'm not gonna go that high. I think I'm gonna get one that I can upgrade, like throw in new batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries are expensive.
Yeah.
But the first one I saw, when I take my work truck to get worked on, just to get oil, right? But they're it's going to be like 18 hours before we're done. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to shoot the shit and walk home. So I started walking home. So, there's a golf cart place here. Well, the first one I fucking saw, they have like parked out front.
Yeah.
It's like $22,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's more than, my take home for
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah, it's like a 6-seater. How many years? 4 years.
You're like, let that sink in. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude. Yeah, fucking expensive, man. And there were other ones that were more.
I mean, easily what I could honestly say is like, that's more than my truck is worth.
Yeah.
My truck is probably worth nothing. If I got a new vehicle, I might just keep my truck and just work on it. Because like, it's always worth having a truck. I might just get a car.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it definitely blindsided me.
That's so much money. Jesus.
And I went into the dealership anyway, so I was like, oh, let's see what they got. And they had some for like $5,000. And they weren't, I shouldn't say beat up. They're older ones, like the tan ones you'd see like around a fucking golf course, you know, that need to get batteries probably in like a year or two.
Okay.
So they'll need to get changed out because they're older batteries. What this company does is they lease them out to golf courses. But when they get the back, they refurb them, they make them look nicer, and they sell them to people so that, you know, they look cooler, put a sound system on them.
People like, they just fucking people balling out in Marble Falls, I guess. Yeah,
dude. We roll up to the boat races, fucking blasting fucking Panama. Dude, what else are we going to do?
You know, 20 large on a fucking golf cart, dude.
Yeah, just roll with 20 so you can't even fucking turn the thing.
No, I'm saying you had $20,000 on a golf cart. Like,
I'm not doing that.
I just
want something.
Dragula.
I want something. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. But yeah. This has waterproof. He's like telling me, he's like, these have waterproof speakers, and these have.
What do you think?
This has a Kawasaki engine in it.
I'm beer like, all over this thing.
Yeah. It was like beer and cat piss. Yeah. I'll take that one.
That's what I need.
That's what mine will smell like anyways. It's seasoned already.
Just like my jacket.
Yeah. So my jacket. Like I have cat piss all over me. What am I doing?
Smells like cat piss.
It doesn't, by the way. You're spreading rumors and lies.
No. I have my cats are good boys and girls.
No, their like piss and shit does not smell like I have cats outside. They smell like fucking feral fucking animals. Like they spray everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
But we got them fixed actually, by the way. But
way back in the day.
No, we got ours fixed, but we got the other cats outside fixed.
Oh, okay.
So we had to trap them.
Fucking pissed.
We trapped 4 of them, and when I say we, I mean Carrie mostly did it. I fed the cats, make sure they trusted me.
Yeah.
When she was gone.
Yeah.
She was in California, and like the next day when she came back, she trapped them all.
Yeah. I earned their trust.
Yeah. That was expensive too. Fuck, dude. But
yeah.
Anyways,
draining all your fucking golf cart fund, dude.
I know. I want. There's one here in Marble Falls that's like for $1,500. Needs new batteries.
How much are the batteries? You keep talking about these.
They could be like $3,000.
Fuck.
So
that's more than the fucking thing costs.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. The ones that were $5,000.
Yeah.
Those ones will need an upgrade in like a couple years. And they'll be an $8,000 cart, So, but those are if you're doing lithium ion, I think, which I probably will do, or lithium iron phosphate, whatever it is, Li. It's like it spells life. Yeah. Anyways, dude, what's new with you? Fucking Christ, I'm done talking.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk. I don't want to do topics, dude.
I didn't want to fucking be here, dude.
I talked for 40 fucking minutes, dude. How could you allow that? How could you allow that?
How long
on your
have I been
podcast,
fucking
dude?
Talking, man. It's just
you let your guests talk for almost an hour.
Every fucking second, my fucking tongue says some dumb bullshit that my ears didn't want to hear. Some new dumbassery. God damn it. You leave. Let's see what's new. I got the job that I interviewed for, so which I'm stoked about.
Nice.
It's no more money, but it's going to be way less stressful. Essentially, I guess same company. I worked customer service for about a year.
Customer service.
Yeah, customer service. So
this is Brian with X company in customer service.
Yeah, I was like customer service manager. So when you could call somebody and you're pissed, you're like, "Give me the manager.
Yeah.
I'm the manager."
Yeah.
And nobody calls to say like, "Hey, everything's great. Good job."
I just want to say, you are suck.
No, nobody calls to say everything's like A-okay. Things are great. It's they just
everything's
call
groovy, baby,
because there's a fucking problem. It's most of the time, and you're like, so it's like problems that either somebody caused or whatever. So you got to fucking fix, and it's good because I feel like I've learned a lot. Blah 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 blah. But I get to go back to warehouse, shipping, receiving, and
back to your roots,
managing that now. So I'm at the same level. So, I've been doing that for quite a while actually, but I got to go back to that. So I'm excited. Just not get. What do you say? You're just swallowing punches all day. That's basically what customer service is. On the phone, just like
eating those things,
eating, swallowing punches. So I'm excited. So I'll be
deep throating those things.
Yeah, starting that pretty soon here. So that'll be good. Yeah. So the haircut paid off, dude. You can't see it because the fucking hat here, but bro, that fucking.
You can't see it because I'm fucking vibing right now. I'm so chill with this fucking hat right now, dude. But
yeah, the fucking.
It got me the fucking job.
$30
they interviewed
haircut,
for
baby. Me. Yeah, exactly. So let's see. As far as gear goes, I did buy some things that I didn't need because I'm like, why the fuck?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Because we can. Yeah. Because we fucking can.
I'm celebrating for this job I just got. Not an increase in pay.
Not an increase in pay. It's the same fucking pay. But I'm like, so I had to treat myself. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to do it to him. So yeah, I bought a new bass compressor.
Because your 8 others aren't good enough.
I have a bass compressor, which I like. It's the MXR, the mini bass comp or whatever, Dynacomp or whatever it is. Yeah. It's cool. And it's mini. It's small. It sounds good. It does a job. But one thing I noticed when I had headphones in, I was really like...
Yeah.
I noticed it had a little bit of distortion on the attack. From when I liked what it did to my tone and how I played, it had
You talking shit about MXR? You about to
little bit. It's kind of maybe part of the Dynacomp thing,
Yeah.
And I know that it was there, so when I would back it off, I didn't hear.
I don't have distortion. A Dyna. I don't think.
You have the white one, which I think has a little bit more options than the red Dynacomp. But
the custom comp.
Yeah.
Because it's a custom pedal. Yeah. I got a custom, dude. Just like freaking Fluff has custom guitars.
Yeah.
This is my custom fucking.
Yeah. What you know MXR about this? Bitch. He's sponsored by Dunlop.
Yeah, they're custom. I mean, they were customized for someone else.
Yeah. Or it's customary for them to make pedals.
Customary. It went through customs.
Yeah. I just knew it was there when I would back it off to where I didn't hear the distortion because you can dial it out. I didn't, it wasn't,
you didn't like the tone at that point,
or the squish or squash or whatever it did. It just, so there was a compromise, and it didn't fucking matter because it's going into my Dark Glass B7K Ultra, V2 or whatever, which is gain. I have gain city, everything at like 3:00. My drive plus my blend, so it's not like clean at all.
Yeah.
So the two distortions blending, it's not gonna matter really. But the fact that I'm like, I don't want my comp giving me distortion. Anyways, so I was like thinking, I'm like, I should get a new compressor, and then I'm thinking I should get the bass compressor. which is the Origin Effects Cali 76 bass compressor.
Christ.
It's very expensive, but it's great.
Jesus.
It was kind of like, I didn't want this. I'm going to get it. Fuck it. I'm going to treat myself.
Fuck, dude.
So
I saw even a used one just locally. I was like, ooh, shit. I saw in their picture. I'm like, like zooming in on a Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, oh, shit. They have one on. Let me look through. I'm like, fucking $300 still.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
They're up there. And then, I kind of was thinking because, like, I basically use a tuner, compressor, and then the Dark Glass Drive preamp, which is one. That's all the pedals I use on bass. I never really am going to use delay, modulation, any of that shit for, just in case. And if my once a year Hardly Human show, that's I'll never
annual.
Annual Hardly Human show. I'll never use anything else. So,
but you're using drive that's on the
so
Dark Glass.
3 pedals is what I use.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me get the comp because I already have the DI, preamp that I want. Love Sans amp, they're great. Eventually, I'm gonna buy my own. I'm gonna give you back yours. But I want one just for my own, sake here. But I really, really dig the Dark Glass, and it's not to be like, what a hot take, Brian. You like fucking Dark Glass, one of the best fucking bass pedal manufacturers. Like they make like the top bass shit. And so I'm like,
wow, you're an anime guy that likes Dark Glass? Cool.
Yeah.
Anime fucking loser, get in line.
Very original. So I'm like,
you'll be playing Headless 5-strings soon, so.
Yeah. And I was thinking like, well, I'm a bass player now, so I better get better bass shit.
Yeah.
You don't need this. But I
get a Dunnable, or what's the other one? What's the other bass that ooh, that's a great idea.
Oh fuck! What the hell's that?
What's the other one?
It's at the tip of my tongue.
It's right on the tip of my penis.
Brian, the former bassist for Hardly Human, he got one.
Well, he has the he has a Dunnable.
No, it's not. It's fucking.
Never mind. I know what you're saying.
Damn it! Why is this This is gonna piss me off. It's like the bass. Custom bass, like the with the fan frets and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm gonna leave all this in so that somebody can just be as pissed off as I am,
screaming at their fucking.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's a fucking.
Yeah. Anyways, well, let's see if I ever figure it out, and maybe I'll add it in. And this is past Brian saying it's blah blah blah. So,
Warwick, no.
Oh, that was pretty close though. It got me there. So anyways, I didn't. We talk about compressors of like I don't know. They're not like very big changing. When somebody I like hitting a fuzz because it makes it go brr, brr, brr. Like its compressor is like
it hides all my bad notes.
No, it's not it's not the superstar,
Yeah.
And I didn't think I would notice as much of a difference because I almost never do with a compressor. And it's more of a feel thing. And I get it that it sounds stupid. That, it's more of a pretentious thing that I'm like, it's more of a feel thing than a sound, but that's what I've noticed a lot with playing, bass with the compressor. I definitely like,
So I was trying to look up from NAMM pictures I was looking through earlier to see, because I've had a picture of you and Johnny at the Dark Glass booth, trying to see which basses you were playing there. But
yeah,
just symbols on the freaking headstocks. I don't understand. I don't know what they are.
Fuck. God damn it. I thought I could cheat. Anyways, but this was one that the band noticed. Because I said oh, hey, got a new compressor. And Brian's like, oh, shit. Well, you've been shopping, huh? I'm like, well, I got to treat.
Yeah,
you
it's done,
Treat yourself,
Well,
And then we're, playing. And then it's, essentially it's kind of like Origin Effects take on an 1176 compressor, which is a very popular compressor to use in studio and on bass as well. And then so what when we were going and playing, they know, even Brian noticed. I'm like, wow, that's way cleaner and smoother than like that actually made a difference. Which was cool to have like even Brian stop him, because we play with in-ears at practice, and for them, both to hear, I'm like, oh, the bass does sound noticeably like better. It's like, it sounds like a recorded bass, even more so. And I'm like, all right, that's even though I'm playing with a shit ton of gain, having like everything in the band mix, it fits. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, not to say I'm like, hey, everybody should get like a $300 plus compressor, but I'm like, maybe I'm talking on the podcast to justify my purchase. I'm like, they're good. It's a great one. So at band practice, what we do is we go to an hourly place, but we still try and play with in-ears. So we got an 8 channel mixer that's provided by the studio.
Yeah.
So we go 3 vocal mics, guitar mic'd, up Adam's amp mic'd, my bass DI out of my dark glass, and then we put just one Sennheiser E835, so the vocal mic, we just kind of put it crotch mic level.
Dick height, yeah.
Yeah, at Brian, his crotch, basically, to kind of get the whole kit. And that's our mix that we use. It actually sounds pretty good. I actually get it into like it sounds better than just doing loud band rehearsal. Yeah. And so we like, okay, it's worth the extra 15 minutes to set up, 15 minutes to break down. But once even just doing that, I'm like, okay, it sounded great, because Adam, he got a new mic for his guitar.
Nice.
So kind of using it for band practice, and put it in his gig bag just in case for gigs.
Nice. Just in case gigs.
Yeah. Yep. He got the Sennheiser E609. So that guitar mic, the flat one.
Yeah.
So it actually sounded rad. So the last practice, like, he had that new mic, and then on his Mesa, and the combo, and then I had the comp. I'm like, man, shit's sounding great. Like, this is sounding pretty good. I'm like, because what we've done before is just use whatever studio mic they had in that rehearsal space, which was some like cheaper, more affordable.
Yeah.
Sure. 58, like a Shure 48 or something like that, PG 48, some shit like that. Which, I mean, it's fine. It picks up the sound, but even just putting like a mic designed for guitar in front of a guitar amp, I'm like, all right, that works out really well. And so I think it's a pretty cool mic to have, just because you can throw it in your gig bag, and if you show up to a venue, you can just, like, maybe they don't have a guitar mic. Like, we played a venue called Till 2, and Brian and Adam like using in-ears. I'm like, hey, can you just give us some mix? He's like, I didn't mic any other band for guitar, so I'll have to get a mic for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And
Damn.
so he had to like, okay, find a stand, find a 57, put that in front of like, yada yada. But I'm like, okay, if Adam always brings his mic, I'm like, hey, just give me a cable and I can just drape it, because you don't even need a stand for it.
Yeah.
You just kind of wrap it around the amp handle. Yeah. At that point, I'm like, oh, what a convenient thing to always have in your bag there.
Or an amp clamp or whatever.
Yeah, but even that, you don't need it. Just have a cable, which he always brings an XLR anyways, like a 20-foot XLR in his gig bag. I'm like, for what if you need it? I'm like, yep, you have that. Give that to the sound guy. I'm like, just plug this fucking into your board. Boom, done. So
nice.
And then I bought something else.
Jeez.
Just because it was on sale. Because I missed the other sales that are always happening for this thing. 2 Notes always has a sale. Maybe like once or twice a year. I missed the last one, but this time I did not want to miss it. There was a 2 Notes Torpedo Torpedo X, which is $100 off or whatever. So essentially, it's a load box that has cab IR loaded, that you can put in there. So you can upload your IRs, you can use their cab sim or whatever. And then I was like, that's one box, and I have that same thing in 2 boxes. So I'm like, why not just get one? Save on space, less crap, less cables, stuff like that. I didn't need to buy it. I get that. But like my whole thing is like, if I sell the two things that I have, which are the 2 Notes Cab M and the 2 Notes Captor load box, I can essentially make up the difference, right? So, and I'm like, why have 2 things when I can have 3? Whereas that's where I am right now, but eventually I want to be like, why have 2 when you can have just 1? So, what the
I'm on their fucking website right now. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. I read this as okay. Hold on. Mm-hmm. It's load box, right? So I have that in my head. Load box, and I thought effortless. Okay, they have this like tag, effortless. I can't even say it. Effortlessly control the milking chain is what I thought it was.
No,
I was like, Jesus Christ, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I've never seen the word miking. I guess it's MIKING.
Yeah,
but Mike is MIC.
Yeah, because I think if you spell that's not
micing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but that's why I was like the milking chain. Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Like, oh my God.
They're really leaning into this. They must be listening to the show.
The load box milking table.
Yeah, milk table. Dual milking per cabinet.
Yeah.
Anyways, it looks cool. It looks like you can run it on an app too. You can run the
you can change like the
torpedo remote.
Yeah, essentially, I'm just going to use IRs that I have from what the fuck ML Sound Labs.
ML, yeah.
So I'm like, why fucking change it? So, I didn't need to get it. I didn't, right? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to do it to Sweetwater, dude. You had to stick it to him. Oh no, you got this through them, huh? It's through Torpedo.
Yeah. Sorry. I was getting distracted here. I looked up what that bass company is. Dingwall.
Dingwall.
Woo! I couldn't leave that fucking hanging, dude.
We're a bunch of dingbats.
I could not leave that hanging. Dingwall is like the bassist, like if you're gonna get like
it's a douche bass brand, I would say. But
anyway, but it's with the fan frets and shit like that. Whew, that was gonna fucking bug me. We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, we can go.
No, it's
don't even read the fucking names. Let's just go,
dude. Fucking, we got it. So anyway, I got the 2 Notes. Essentially, I just wanted to use that as a load box that I can fucking IRs. I got there's a bunch of IRs I like from ML Sound Labs, but I can just if I break it to 5, I'm like, here's my favorite Marshall, here's my favorite Orange, here's my favorite Mesa, blah blah blah. Just kind of streamline and shit, and then because the Cab M from 2 Notes is like a smaller box that you can use like preamps from amps, and your own IRs or their speakers in there. There's a lot more digital shit. It's kind of like the power amp section and beyond from a guitar amp. And then the load box, the Captor, is just taking the amp's load, bringing it to line level so that you can send it to your DAW interface or send it to the Cab M to get an IR or cabinet sim. And then send an XLR.
This is a serious conversation.
And send it XLR out to your interface to be recorded. So I was doing that and using it that way. And now I can just have the Captor X, which they came out with that after I bought those 2 fucking things, like a month or so after. So I was always like, God damn it.
Well, because you bought them on sale. They're coming out. They're fucking coming out, and that's what's going to happen after this.
Yeah. And this is fine. It's kind of like I talked about getting the amp switcher, and I want this to be one of the cabinets, is the Captor X. And then the other cabinet probably to be the cab or the speaker.
When's the Factor X coming out? You know what I'm saying? Where you're jerking off to your ex.
Yeah. Oh, God. I should have a folder of my exes that I just beat off to.
This is the Factor X model.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
And this is my milk table, too.
Yeah, this is my 2 notes milking table. Anyways, but yeah, so it was a purchase that I'm like, oh, eventually I'm gonna list that captor and the cab ams, which should kind of even that out and be less money. But
Yeah.
Still, I haven't sold it either, so I'm just kind of eating those at the moment. But yeah, those are things that I bought that I didn't need, but I like. So that's kind of it.
Well, I didn't finish my freaking car story, by the way.
Okay.
I realized. All right, so I'm driving. Hold on. Are you
Hour
done?
into
You
the
done though?
podcast. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, dude. So we're driving out there. I'm like, man, this car is a lot louder, especially this front right tire.
Mhm.
So they had rotated, right? Front right tire, loud as hell. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
We come back home, and I look at the tire, and it's the spare tire. Like, it's the tire that was not new. It's the tire that has been with this car.
So they were supposed to put... Okay.
Yeah, they were supposed to rotate off of the good wheel to put the new tire on that and then put that on the front.
Yeah.
But they didn't. All they did was rotate and take the spare and put it, introduced it into the freaking fold,
Yeah.
And they threw like a brand new tire that I got maybe a month ago, whatever. Like, oh, he doesn't want to use this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do. I specifically requested to have you dismount and put it on on the good spare wheel. So anyways, I get out. It's a Goodyear Eagle, which is the spare. That is the car. That's the tire that the state of California uses on all their Crown Vics. It's like it's a bad tire. It's not a very good one.
Yeah.
Because they go through them so fast. They just fucking.
Yeah.
I have like nicer tires that are like $250 sometimes each.
Yeah.
They're expensive. It fucking pissed me off. Like, so I drove. Do you think that's what I wanted, guys?
Yeah.
I get it. You're like, get this fucking hunk of shit out of here,
But they spent like 2 hours doing that.
Yeah. Pissed me off. So I was like, well, I need to get a new tire. I need to get a new wheel.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was looking at wheels. They're cheap though. They're like $70 online.
Yeah.
Found one at the Ford dealership for $50. So
Okay.
Ford brand, got it. So painted wheel, everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
Take it back in there. I'm like, listen here, you fucking shitheads. This is what I want. Now I want you to do this.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's really it.
Did you go in there and raise
No,
out?
I got to. I just got the wheel today. I ordered it on Saturday when I went in there. No. I ordered it at Ford yesterday, and it came in today. So it's fucking amazing.
Okay, there you go.
Anyways,
I don't know if we have any time to do
topic. Why would we? Why would we do a topic, dude?
Yeah, does this episode suck ass?
Probably.
You're like, fuck.
We could
honestly
hit
like the last time we did like an actual episode, it was probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago maybe.
Yeah.
But we're getting back on track here. So, hey,
we could hit that secondary topic we were talking about, that kind of funny one.
That kind of
not really
catching up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still guitar related.
Yeah. Okay. So I found a picture online.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking of a topic. And so it's one of this, like this bad boy here. So.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't really see it. It's just
No.
blue.
Oh, okay. It's not working. Okay. Then stop sharing here.
Try it again.
Let's try it again. So how about this bad boy? Is that working now? Can you see that?
There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Too high res. Okay, it's loading still. All right, I can see it though.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So I saw this guitar online. And it, for the viewers, the non-viewers, sorry, it's the a PRS. And it's got really good artwork of the Joker. So,
like the comic book Joker.
Yeah, bad guy. The
like
Joker,
DC.
baby. Yeah, from the comic books. It looks great. And so it got me thinking, I'm like, okay, if you had to, you can get a custom guitar, and it could have, any guitar that you want from any brand, manufacturer, or whatever. I'm not really a PRS guy, so that doesn't, it's not be like, oh shit, I'm gonna buy that. But I'm like, what if, I like Gibson, Fender, stuff like that. So, my topic that I sent to Kyle, I'm like, okay, hey, look at this. Get a little of this bad boy, huh? If you could have, you're given a guitar of your choice, but you had to have a giant graphic on it of something. Yeah. So not like a pattern, but it has to be a giant picture of something. What would it be? And then Kyle, you're like, I'm actually more concerned about the Joker. So Kyle's topic was, you can get any guitar that you want from any manufacturer, but you have to pick the Joker that's going to be on there.
Yeah.
Which Joker?
It has to be the Joker, but you got to pick which Joker.
Yeah, exactly. Any kind of Joker that, from Batman that you can like.
Yeah. And I think the Australian Joker, is off the table. We can't use that guy.
Wait, not the I'm the Joker, baby?
Yeah. I'm the Joker, baby.
You want to know how I got these scars? Because I'm the Joker, baby. You're like, oh, man, I feel so bad for the Joker because he has scars because he's the Joker. I got these scars.
Damn.
So that's the topic. Okay, you have to pick the guitar, and then you have to pick which Joker. So I can go first here.
Go for it.
So, because I've been thinking about this. So I want probably one of the biggest guitars that you can get. Not like super exaggerated, but I'm like, okay, think of like the most surface area, right? I want to get a Gibson ES 335, but I want on there the Jared Leto Joker.
The best, by the way. The best Joker.
The best
Second
Joker.
best.
So the one that has the stupid fucking tattoos like across his forehead says damaged. And then he has ha 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 tattoos all over his arms. Because in case you didn't notice, the Joker likes to laugh. Wasn't that like a 2012 type Joker or whatever? Where they're like, oh, Heath Ledger like really crushed it, and everybody talks about how great that one is. And Jared Leto's like, yeah, I can probably do better than that. He's got a tattoo of like a smiling face on his arm. Because it's like,
obviously you have to be laughing all the time.
Yeah.
You have to exaggerate and add tattoos.
And it says damaged on his fucking forehead. Who at the makeup department or costume thought?
Yeah, it was such a hipster thing. All the freaking tattoos. I remember when that came out. People were like, "What the fuck?"
Like who like greenlit this? That's the Joker that I want on my ES335. The shittiest one.
The worst one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Anyways.
I'm trying to think what I would want, I guess. Which Joker?
He redeemed everything with Morbius.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He's like, God. Don't worry, comic book fans, I got your back. Here's this.
Yeah, there's just so many good Jokers to choose from.
But you can't do the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. Damn, I should just go super stereotypical, doing Heath Ledger, Joker. All right.
Yeah.
He's just put a smile on his face here. Right. He's doing that.
Yeah.
Right. And we're putting it on a full. Oh, you already did like a semi hollow, right?
Oh, I did 335 because I wanted the biggest.
Okay. Then we're gonna put it on like a Jackson, like a wild, crazy edges on it because he's super edgy.
Yeah.
And he's the best Joker, what I heard. So
because everybody tells me.
Yeah, everyone tells me he's the best Joker, which I guess, I mean, if you're looking at Jared Leto,
Well, Joaquin Phoenix was good, right?
Yeah, I never watched that movie.
The Joker?
Yeah, I never saw Joker.
That is Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah. It's Joaquin. It's not Walking Phoenix. It's Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin. Yeah, that would be,
Because
that
he's
would
the
work
Joker.
too.
Probably a good one too would be like animated series. On
Yeah,
Strat or
but
something like
the
that.
animated series is so like dramatic looking. Like his nose is like fucking so long, pointy, yellow fucking teeth. I guess if that's
Mark Hamill one.
how you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Joe Hamill one because he's Joker.
Yeah. We're doing back image though. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing a back image of on mine because you don't want it's a black guitar and the back. And you know, this is a contest winner guitar, so it's not a Jackson. It's like some reproduction guitar. So it's a
First act
trying to
or
think
something.
yeah, it's like a first act guitar.
I want
The shittiest sounding. You know what? It's a first act guitar, but it's the same as yours. Same Jared Leto.
I want to get the Jared Leto. That's a prize guitar. We're giving that away.
Yeah.
Somebody does
But
really great art and they paint it and everything. Yeah, we're giving this away
Fucking,
to the fucking waste management.
or you could do like the rockabilly guitar and have the Joker that was it what's his name?
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson guitar. Yeah, Jack Nicholson Joker on there.
Show's over, folks. Yeah.
I just watched the town, not the town. What's the other one that it's like the same fucking storyline? One with the Matt Damon and it's not the
Departed.
Departed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched that the other day for the first time. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson's monologue.
Oh yeah, not that part.
He's saying
Never
it
mind.
for no reason.
Never mind.
Why is
Yeah.
he saying it?
Never mind. I hate that movie. It's bad.
Canceled.
Yeah, never mind. He uses too many. He drops too many bombs on that first
Why does he
opening monologue.
say
Yeah,
we thought yeah, that's a good idea.
that's pretty good. You know, this is 2000. Was it? Wouldn't that come out like 2007, 2008?
I've never seen that movie. I should actually check it out. I've actually only seen the first 2 minutes, like I said.
Because that's what you looked up. What's
Somebody's
everyone up in arms about?
Somebody hey, here's a surprise for you. Watch the first 2 minutes.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
2006.
And then Rolling Stones plays.
Yeah.
He he says it, and then it plays Rolling Stones. What the fuck?
Drops some N bombs and fucking just flies out of there.
Yeah, and you're like, why was that necessary?
Yeah. Fuck.
Anyways. We're having too much fun. Let's get on out of here.
Let's do it.
I just want to say thank you for tuning into the Tone Jerk podcast. You're all fucking sick and twisted jokers out there. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for listening. But if you want to follow along with the show, you can do so on social media. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook group linked in the description. We're also on Instagram, posting cool shit on the reg. Been a little light on content over there. I apologize if it just
I send you stuff all the time. You never fucking post it, dude.
Yeah, none of that is not safe for work stuff, Kyle. Can't post that on the Instagram.
Those are links you're sending me all day, and I can't post those.
Yeah.
Look at this leaked. Look at this.
Leaked. Yeah. I'm gonna get back on there. I gotta make it a goal for myself to start posting more on Instagram and also on our YouTube channel. So I would say maybe my job has been a little bit more stressful, so I haven't been posting, but that's an excuse. So I shouldn't make excuses. I should start doing. And we'll get back on there. But Instagram, follow us, and also give us a sub and a dom over there on our YouTube channel, linked in the link. Fuck! I almost
Send us your subs
and your doms.
Send like a human arrives on your doorstep. What the fuck?
And ball gag in his mouth. I'm like, oh shit!
Yeah. Gotta get you inside.
I just start like a fly, just like no, rubbing my fucking.
You look around, your neighbors. All right, perfect. Coast is clear.
Yeah, get it in. Anyway, I just set him up on a chair. I'm like, So we're gonna watch this anime. It's called Chainsaw Man. He's also a chainsaw and he's a man. You're like, God damn it. This one's called Demon Slayer. Guess what? They slay demons. Like, oh God, he kills himself. So
crushes a cyanide tablet in his tooth.
yeah. So subscribe on YouTube, linked in the description as well. We're posting the weekly podcast in video format over there if you want to see our beautiful smiles. Let me see that smile. And then also you can help support the show. I think we're getting a little silly here. Over on Patreon, patreon.com/thetonejerks. For as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every Tuesday. And you get a whole back catalog of all the bonus premium content behind the paywall shit over there at Patreon. And then, just for the shout out. Just for the support, we wanted to give you a shout out.
God damn it, dude.
I know.
We got Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove.
Take it away. Take it away. Just get me to shut up. How long have I been talking here?
And the Second Button Podcast. We got Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, Doug Chris from 37 Effects, Joe from the Like Mind Network, Will Lehue.
How long have I been talking here? Every time my tongue surprises my ears with all the dumbass shit I've been saying.
I talk for 40 minutes and have an existential crisis. Oh my God, what am I doing?
I can't stop talking, Brian. You gotta stop it. Help!
Oh yeah, Will Lehue from Energy Weapon and Sharing Maps. We got Tony DeGraw from the Signal Path Podcast. Everyone aforementioned, not everyone, I guess, but they're doing Masters of the Cinematic Universe, the Just Surprise Me podcast, Texas State Boggle Champs, and Texas Size 10-4.
I think you do got to update this because it's like they're doing the Just Surprise Me network. I don't think the Signal Path is a thing anymore, but you can still listen to it.
Yeah, it's still up. Just
we got to hit up Joseph, Joe over there and see what they're doing. But, fucking listen to all their shit, please.
Yeah. We got R.J. Smith from Teletalks. Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum, Kevin Equits from Equits Guitars, Co Schneider from the band Night Tide, safely back from tour, by the way. Oh, yeah. Thank you, everyone.
He's a road dog.
Yeah. All right, doggy. Alvaro Viramontes.
He's a low dog.
Brian Nutter. What?
Co's a low dog.
Low dog.
Yes, got him.
On the load again.
Yeah.
Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars.
I'm on the load again.
Mel Chipson of Chipson Guitars. Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop. Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds. Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, also How to Fucking Solder on YouTube. Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects. Mike Oxbig. Hugh G-Rection. And Denny Whacked It.
Oh, yeah.
And Zach Hale. Eric Merrill from YouTube and Instagram. Scott Hamilton from the Effects Loop Podcast. Tim Noack from Bardic Audio Devices. Tyler Rhines from Tyler Casey Riffs on Instagram. Matthew Fenslaw. Matthew Davis. Chase Stevens. And Pete from Over There.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Just
no,
because I clear my throat.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for clearing. Yeah. You're supposed to do that before you start talking.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Just end it with a Tim Allen.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Get the fuck out of here. All right. Bye.